Turn back now, boy. This path leads only to death.
In the heart of an ancient village, nestled between towering mountains and dense forests, lived a wise elder named Somu. He was revered by all, for he held the knowledge of the ages passed down through generations. But there was one secret, buried deep in the village's history, that even Somu could not unravel, a secret that would soon change the lives of the villagers forever. Somu was the village's guiding light, always ready with advice, wisdom, and a comforting word. But despite his vast knowledge, he had never been able to solve the mystery of the village's forgotten well, a well that, according to legend, held the power to grant unimaginable wealth to anyone who could unlock its secret. The village had been prosperous for generations, but lately, things had taken a turn for the worse. The crops were failing, and the river that once flowed abundantly had started to dry up. The villagers, once joyful and content, now faced a grim future. The villagers gathered to discuss their fate.
We cannot survive another season like this. Our children are hungry, and the land no longer provides for us.
What about the forgotten well? The old stories say it could save us if only we knew its secret.
The villagers turned to Somu, their eyes filled with hope.
I have studied the legends my whole life, but the well's secret remains hidden. It is said that only a heart pure of intention and unshaken by fear can unlock its power.
In the midst of this uncertainty, a young boy named Arjun stepped forward. Arjun was known for his unwavering courage and relentless spirit. Though young, he believed that he could succeed where others had failed. Arjun speaking to Somu and the villagers.
I will find the well and uncover its secret. I may be young, but my heart is strong, and I fear nothing.
The villagers exchange uncertain glances, but Somu nods in approval and said,
You are brave, Arjun. If anyone can discover the well's secret, it may be you. But remember, the path to the well is fraught with danger and deceit.
With nothing but his courage and a small bag of provisions, Arjun set off into the unknown. His journey took him through dense forests where wild beasts roamed, and over jagged mountains where the air was thin and cold. But Arjun pressed on, guided by a mysterious pull that seemed to lead him closer to the well. On the third night of his journey, as he entered a dark and eerie forest, Arjun was confronted by a shadowy figure. The figure grew larger and more menacing with every step Arjun took toward it. Arjun pauses, his heart pounding in his chest. He hears shadowy figure voice.
Turn back now, boy. This path leads only to death.
Arjun closes his eyes and takes a deep breath, steeling himself.
I do not fear you. You are only an illusion, a trick to make me turn back.
The shadowy figure suddenly vanishes, leaving the path clear. Arjun had passed the first test, the illusion of fear. His courage and belief in himself had dispelled the darkness, allowing him to continue on his journey. The next day, Arjun stumbled upon a clearing bathed in golden light. In the center of the clearing lay a treasure chest, overflowing with gold and jewels. Arjun approaches the chest, his eyes wide with amazement. Arjun said,
This must be the wealth the well is said to hold. But something feels wrong.
He steps back, resisting the urge to take the treasure. The second test was the temptation of wealth. Arjun realized that the well's true power could not be bought with gold, and he left the treasure behind, his heart still focused on his mission. As Arjun neared the end of his journey, he came upon a rickety wooden bridge spanning a deep, misty chasm. The bridge swayed in the wind, and the planks creaked ominously. Arjun looks down at the swirling mists below, then back at the bridge. Somu's voice echoes in Arjun's mind.
Only a heart pure of intention can cross the bridge of truth.
Arjun takes a deep breath and steps onto the bridge, focusing on his purpose. The final test, the bridge of truth, required Arjun to trust in his purpose and his purity of heart. With each step, the bridge seemed to strengthen beneath him, until he crossed it safely to the other side. At last, Arjun arrived at the forgotten well, which glowed with a soft, mystical light. As he approached, the well began to speak.
You have passed the tests, Arjun. The true wealth I hold is not gold or jewels, but the strength of spirit, the courage to face fear, the wisdom to resist temptation, and the purity of heart to seek truth. Use these gifts to guide your village.
Arjun kneels before the well, humbled by its words.
Thank you. I will not let my village down.
Arjun returned to the village, where the people greeted him with hope in their eyes. He shared the well's secret with Somu and the villagers, who listened in awe.
You have done it, Arjun. You have brought us the true wealth of the well, wisdom, courage, and the strength to endure. With these gifts, our village will prosper once again.
Under Arjun's guidance, the village flourished once more. The crops grew bountiful, and the river flowed with fresh, clear water. Arjun's tale became a legend, a reminder that true power lies not in riches, but in the strength of one's spirit.